And then my dad, God, I just remember him seeing so many doctors. He died at 61 when I was 32. And I just remember him having he had an internal medicine doctor, and he had a bone doctor, orthopedic surgeon. Then he had a pulmonologist, and he had, I guess, a psychiatrist. And he had all these different specialists, and none of them knew what the other were doing. And some of them gave him the same codes, gave him the same thing. I remember once, 2 different doctors gave him Depakote, and it fried his liver. He finally died from taking one too many OxyContin, because every time he would go into the hospital, the nurses would have to call his doctor and say, "Are you sure he's on this dose?" Because they were afraid they were going to kill him. So it's crazy how life hands us this sort of deck of cards. And, at least for me when I was younger, it was this, oh, I wish, I had my mom to hang out with, or I wish I had my dad around still, or whatever. But now I realize it's, that whole idea that our biggest traumas, so to speak, or griefs are in disguise our greatest gifts. Because who knows, if it hadn't been for that, maybe I wouldn't do what I do, maybe I would. I don't know. But I'm grateful for this path. And I do honor both of my parents in their creation of me, and in their creation of my work. And they're with me every day as I show up for you. So just wanted to share that with you. Maybe you know someone who's had the same sort of story. I know I have a girlfriend whose mom was the exact same thing, and she died young and was addicted to drugs, and because the doctors gave her, the doctors got her addicted and then treated her like a drug seeker. So it's a problem. It's a big problem. Thanks for listening.